This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Throw Gang. We are joined by the Titan of the toilet seat, Lauren Schlossman, myself, Coach Check hates this guy, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys, with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits.
That's the one.
Before we get into girls pooping with each other, getting duffed in the face at the club, and the big red motherfucking boots.
I didn't know that girls pooping in front of each other was getting top billing. I don't even know. You got to tell me this story. I'm not even aware.
I will, behind the paywall.
Okay.
It is a fucking really crazy story. Let's get into Fit Check.
No housekeeping, right?
Housekeeping. Hope you enjoyed the first inaugural Friday Fiasco.
I think people really enjoyed it.
The new product with the
new
goat.
I think the new product had a fucking perfect release.
Yeah. Those are exciting. Like, we're already brainstorming. Like, we have crazy guests coming up. We're already more like enjoying the brainstorming of like who to have on Friday Fiasco, I feel like.
Yeah, because it's the chill, hangout vibes, and then it's just like, I think I'm using the phrase friends, new and old, but it's mainly old friends.
Well, no, and new.
Yeah, I guess you're
actually
right.
Mostly new.
I just think that's also like, plays into why the vibe is so posy, because it's like just hanging out with a friend. We're just monetizing that friendship much like we monetize our own and have been.
And to be clear, we've only released one, so it could be a fantastic disaster. No, but so far we're 1 for 1.
No, I think they're going to all slap, and I can't wait for the next one, which I think I agree with you on who we're going to have. Wait, real quick.
The Greek Freak.
The thing that I think got lost in translation with the Friday Fiasco, one of the clips that went out, is I think people think like with the Gorp is dead thing, we're like talking about Gorp as the trend. People are taking it so literally, which is like, obviously it's fucking social media. And then this idea that like people are like either thinking that I'm saying that like I invented Gorp when I'm talking about, or help proliferate Gorp, but I'm talking about Jonah, and people are like mad that like some credit is being given, even though it's like we're just talking about a trend.
Yeah, put some respect on Mr. Gorp's name,
the art form. Yeah, for real. People are like, I don't know if you read the comments; they are not kind.
Don't read the comments.
Well,
don't read the subreddit.
I read the comments on IG. I don't read the comments on TikTok, obviously.
Oh, those are.
Oh, dude, I'm aware, dude.
Because we're like a complete unknown entity on TikTok, except we do go viral pretty regularly.
Yeah.
But the comments there, without the context of like throwing fits, failing upwards, fashion bros, Jimmy, Larry, etc., like people are just like, who the fuck are these fucking bozos?
We are continuously victims of lack of context.
Yeah.
Week in and week out.
But you know what?
You can set your fucking watch to it, folks.
I can't get cyberbullied because I just close my motherfucking eyes.
Yeah, that's true. I believe there's another word in that very famous tweet from Tyler, the Creator. But all right, why don't you do a fit check, dog?
And real quick, I guess we can't spoil this week's guest.
We did already.
In front of the paywall. No, but that was behind the paywall already. But we are rolling out, I think, inshallah, the video of guest episodes for our best friends behind the paywall.
I think we might have some issues with quality. Just another stellar product launch, as we're known for.
Wouldn't be a TF product launch without a gigantic fuck up.
Much like how Chuck was like, wait, I thought the Jonah video was coming next Friday. We're like, nope. It was due 2 hours ago. So that was a little delayed, but numbers look good. And again, the reception was awesome. Thank you guys. We're so happy that you enjoyed it. Such a fun pod to do. But no, in terms of the guests, we can say it's Stephen Victor.
Well, okay.
No, because we used to say we don't spoil the guests for the paywall. I forgot how we do this. I don't know.
We spoiled him last week, but it was behind the paywall. And now we spoiled him this week in front of the paywall.
We're not going to spoil who's after him, which is a legendary guest.
Don't Larry Curse in effect.
Fuck. Damn it. Well, here's the thing. If that person cancels because they're so busy and so popular, we're not out ahead anymore. No. So we're going to be fucked either way.
Yeah.
Keep it locked.
Yeah. Okay, fit check, bottom up. The Arlagace Camion Mules. It is a breezy 60 degrees in New York today, so the fucking dogs are out.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You mentioned this offhandedly, but I want to unpack it a bit. Are you a little butthurt that you think that the Mules are now like next up? Like Camion boot, listen, it's a great boot. It can't be like rinsed, obviously. It's for me, all occasion boot. We wear it all the time. We love it. The Mules, as a little bit more of a specific, if you know style, are you mad that they're seemingly getting more popular?
I can't be mad because like, the more good taste out in the world, which our legacy has in spades, the better for everyone. What will ruffle my feathers a little bit is that that I've been wearing these mules for like a few years now, and when they're like, oh, like Jimmy's fucking just riding the fucking Camion mule. It's like, no, bitch. Like I had the whites and the browns for a minute now.
You started the wave, bro.
No, I didn't start the wave.
Let's take credit for it with no context and get canceled again.
Our legacy created a beautiful product.
Yeah, right.
These are cheaper than the Camion boots, and it's like Camion having a Camion for that fourth season that the boot can't really service, which is like summer when you free the heel, free Matty Healy.
Would you be pissed if D Book had the mules on?
I'm not pissed. No, I wouldn't be pissed. But it's just like, I wouldn't be pissed, but it's just like, I know that the fucking suburbs be like, oh, Jimmy's like, it's fucking claiming that our legacy Camion mules. He's just bought them like last week. It's like, shut up.
When Devin Booker wore the Camions, like I thought it was kind of cool, and I was I
sent it to Yoakum.
Oh, what did he say?
He was like, it's probably something along the lines of my G.
Oh, nice. I don't want to put someone on blast, but a mutual friend of ours, in the extended universe of the show, took credit for the fact that D Book was wearing Camions, mainly because that person claimed that they invented Camions on TikTok. And it was kind of like, I was like, okay, this feels like a bit of a self-serving hand up, my bad, when you're clearly just trying to like flex nuts and take credit. But they did say that ultimately it does always go back to us, as it does. So it's almost then like our fault he wore them. But again, it was cool. So I'm like, you're a little off base, buddy. But we'll leave it at that.
Whatever. That's a lot of fucking words about just wearing Camion and Camion mules. But I love the Camion mules. True to size, just like the Camion themselves. These are like the white paint, even more of like a Margiela vibe than just like the square toe to begin with. Then the socks are anonymousism because it's not that warm in New York yet. The split denims are our Legace as well. Our Legace spelled A-U-R. No, O-U-R. Fuck. Never mind.
R. A-R-E-L-E-G-C-H-A-C-H-E.
Vintage. I know we talked about this a lot, but it's like this is the Our Legacy John where it's like it looks so fucking weird. And then you finally get your hands on them. And like novelty denim, that's our shit now.
Apparently, dude.
Or like alternative vintage Levi's jeans is something that you and I are definitely getting into for sure.
We had a full conversation about like, is there going to be a weird denim renaissance? And a lot of people use Legace, the various third cuts that are out there as like evidence of that. But like, I feel like that, and what I said to you was, I feel like this also goes back to like raw denim and what Andrew said, like popping up. I think people like vintage 501s are great. We love them. We wear them all the time. Or in your case, also silver tabs. Like, I think people are just like, yeah, what's the next thing?
Yeah.
Not trying to, again, look like a statistic. And I think weird jeans might be on deck to have a big, quote unquote, big year in our world.
Weird jeans turn of the year.
Yeah, dude. Yo, weird jeans, dude. We had a weird night at jeans, but we'll get into that.
Guy Harvey, vintage Guy Harvey, courtesy, or not courtesy, but from the homie Kathleen at Chickies. Helly Hansen hat. Oh, the fucking big second layer leva.
Yeah.
So buttery. You smell so fuck.
Mine is
baby.
The right size for me is coming though.
Oh yeah.
Ultimately, that is supposed to be mine.
Well,
thank
you for being so generous.
And you kind of like, everything came up Jimmy on that one. But another John that we both love that we'll have to text each other.
It's super
about.
cropped though. Like the 48. I don't know how cropped the length is on that, but a 48 might not have fit me that well.
What I learned is that because it's an oversized jacket, that it really comes down to sleeve length, and you and your fucking stubby ass little arms, I think a 48 would have been perfect. Alas, it has been sent back.
I think a 50 is perfect.
Okay, well, hopefully a 52 is perfect for me as well. That's going to be big.
Possible personal John of the year. Helly Hansen Japan hat, maiden name ring, courtesy of the homies at maiden name vintage ring. New Sun Buddies glasses.
Oh, I saw that.
Simon was like, I just reacted like, yo, what model are these? I want to buy them. He's like, say less. I'll just fucking send you a bunch.
Sick, dude.
Don't know when they're coming, but
shout out somebody's best value in the eyewear game.
Absolutely. Shout out the Malmomies. Hanes Boxers, sipping on a Diet Pepsi, and Greenpoint's Finest.
Some guy, speaking of somebody's, like obviously, not obviously, but ASAP Nast collaborated with Warby, and Jenna got me a pair, and she's like, oh, could you like promote these? And I'm like, of course, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I love you, say less. And some dude hit me up, be like, I think you should stick with Sun Buddies, bro. I'm like, my wife works for Warby Parker.
When
I'm literally being a good husband. And then I think he realized the error of his ways.
When is she going to get us Nast, bro?
You asked that, and I'm like, if you think that Jenna has a correspondence with Nasty Baby, crack in the sock 90s baby, whatever the fuck he calls himself when he is rapping, you got another thing coming.
Loafer inventor.
Yeah, I think it was Chrissy Miller, like famous New Yorker downtown. She's married to whoever was the main dude in Kids, Leo. What's his name?
Lousy Leo.
Yeah, he he was in a palace ad and shit. I think she's the one that like liaises with people like of this caliber, and Jenna is just like the logistical genius that makes it all happen. So I don't think that there's really anything for her. There's no way for her to necessarily reach out to Nast on behalf of.
Did she put you on Flow Team, or did you just post like the ones that she had?
No, they was Flow Team.
Oh wow,
it was Flow. Yeah,
right.
But again, just trying to help out.
Thanks for
trying to help out my wife.
Thanks for putting your husband's work husband on the Flow Team list.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone for criticizing my wife's hard work.